Hey, what's up, Boneheads? Chickabone here playing ARK Survival Evolved, and today we're talking about update 256. Especially this episode, we're talking about all the new tames that we have. We have the Equus, Liopleurodon, Itchyornis, and Iguanodons. And basically, we have a freaking horse that looks like a zebra, and we have a unicorn. I think the unicorn is amazing. I'm just saying. Now, I'm going to give you all the information that I know of, and hopefully it will help you out. You know, kibble stuff, all that kind of crap, and then in another episode, we'll do some building with the new tech underwater base stuff that we have, which is going to be freaking amazing. But for now, first, we're talking about the inventory. They changed the entire UI. It's had an overhaul. I like it. I won't complain about it. Usually, some things I just don't like, but honestly, I'm not going to complain about this. First of all, our hotbar looks freaking amazing. It's a lot bigger now. It feels bigger, at least. And I like it. Like, I can see that this Sicko is Apprentice, because it has like a blue or purplish dot on the background. Now, these two are Ascendant, and for some reason they have the same color as a Primitive thing would have. This is all Ascendant stuff. I don't know why it doesn't have that red color, but, you know, it's probably something they forgot about. I don't know. And then we come into the inventory. Look at this. It's so confusing. It took me quite a while to figure it out, but if you want to, you know, if you want to do stuff, basically, you got to be at the top of your inventory here. You got your engram points that's constantly flashing, because, well, I have engram points, so it's going to be flashing. It's the same as if you leveled up, you constantly have the UI saying, you leveled up, go put a point in whatever you want. And obviously you got all your stats down here, all your armor statistics, the time of day, the temperature, all that stuff is right here in the middle. Then our characters at the right, which I kind of like, I really do, because it's a lot better and a lot bigger than it used to be in the middle. I really like it, and it looks like it's very high detail. Look at that. We can zoom in. Look at that. That's so amazing. I really like that we have like a little dressing room at the side, because you can, you know, you can equip new stuff. We got like the new captain's hat here that is dropped by the alpha whale that can spawn in, and we can just equip that and have a look at it. You know, it's pretty amazing. I like it. It's a good dressing room. And then something a lot of people forget to look at is, obviously, when we press I, we get the inventory screen. When we press V, we get the crafting screen. And there's a couple of options in those. You can still make the folders like we used to. You can do folder view or view everything. As far as this server goes, there's so many mods on it that I prefer viewing it as folders and just typing in the name when I need something like a raft. But if you're on a normal server, like in a smithy, for example, I actually prefer the non-foldered view and just scroll through everything. But that's, you know, that's up to you. You can drop all your stuff. You can sort items by, you know, whatever you want. It looks really, really nice. There's just one little thing broken. I think it's broken. There's no way this can be something that's meant to be, right? Let me show you. When we go into an inventory of something else, let's say we go to our replicator here. We go in its inventory, and I hold shift, and I drag over crystal, which means it will split the stack. It used to be like that. It doesn't split the stack. It doesn't work. Maybe it's me, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but you cannot right-click it and say split. You can't. It's just transfer the entire thing, then in your inventory you can right-click it and say split the stack in half, or type an amount you want. Let's say I want 4,900, okay, and I got 100 left, I put these back. It feels like it's going to take a lot of time to sort through stuff, you know? I prefer just being able to drag this half a stack out. It'd be a lot nicer. Where did we just make... Did I just make 100 crystal vanish, or did it add up to that stack? It probably added to that one. I got scared for a second that I broke the game. Anyways, so yeah, we're in the replicator now, which is basically a smithy for everything, and it's just everything you have. Now, a lot of people, they open up this thing, and they're like, you know, bam, open it up, That's a lot of engrams right there. You know, we can go folder view, make it a little bit smaller, and I've actually had people say there's no items in my smithy anymore, or in my replicator in this case. The items are gone. The inventory button is right there. It's very hard to notice, but it is there, and there's your stuff. I like it. It's a good thing. This is nice. You know, you can just see all the items here, and then you can go to your inventory and just see the stuff that you have in there, instead of having to scroll down for 20 years and then finding all the stuff that you know, stored in your smithy or whatever. So this is actually a really good thing. So yeah, make sure you have tabs on everything. You can switch between all these tabs, and it's just something you got to get used to. As far as this goes, we have the options menu right here, and oh god, we got survivor profile with all the dossiers that reset every single update, and it's getting kind of annoying to unlock them all. And what else do we have? We got tame groups. That's new. I mean, it was in here. We had groups, I knew that, but I never had a button for it, so that's pretty neat. And then we have the tribe stuff, the engrams, and the inventory. So there's all the buttons. This is your level ups. Same on the dinos, it's the same kind of window. You can see all the stats and level it up, you know, to whatever you want. I like it. The UI, I like the new UI. A lot of people are saying, oh my god, this is like crap. I like it. Don't complain, just get used to it, you know, give it a week, and it will be fine. Just the only thing that's not good about it is that you can't shift split stacks. You know, it's kind of annoying if I have to go into my inventory, right click it, split half, put it back. It takes too long. But maybe one of you guys knows that it changed into a different button, and I'm just like worried for nothing. If that's the case, let me know, right? Now, next order of business. There's new hairstyles. We're gonna go ahead, take off the helmet. As you can see, I got some dreadlocks going on. I think some people pulled a prank on me, because I definitely don't have dreadlocks. We can go ahead and equip this. Also something new about the UI. You can just hold your mouse over something like an item that you can equip, and you just press E. For me it's right control, but E. Bam. And it equips it in your hand. You don't have to like use it or anything. And then we go in here. Bam. And there we go. Now we got the mohawk. That was a thing. That was here. The afro, I think that was there. But now we have the ponytail. I like it. This is cool. I like the ponytail. I think I'll rock the ponytail. It looks cool. Except that. Oh god. Well, now it has to grow again, obviously. And then, as far as the facial hair goes, we had the goatee. I was rocking the goatee. We got the mustache thing going on here, you know, looking like a wrestler. And then we got the dread beard. That looks freaking epic. You look like a friggin' pirate. I love it. I'm gonna take it. Both new hairstyles just fit together so good. So yeah, obviously we're not going to be able to see the hair now, because it's gonna have to grow. But the ponytail and the dreadbeard, they definitely go together very, very nicely. And I'm gonna be rocking that look from now on. So, you know, let's go put that helmet back on. There we go. Our nice tech set. And we're gonna move on to the kibbles. Now, we got all these new dinos. And obviously, new dinos require a new kind of kibble. And I have the eggs for the new kibble right here. We got Pegomastax kibble now, Microraptor, and Troodon kibble. And these three you can just craft. All you need is the standard stuff. You need the veggies, you need the jerkies, and in this case you also need raw prime fish meat for the, I think it's the Pego kibble, which requires the raw prime fish meat. So let me go take these out. Drop that. Now the T and the O button still work, so that's great. They didn't change that. We're gonna turn this on. I believe it was the Pego. Yeah, there we go. Pegomastax kibble. It's gonna use raw fish meat, prime fish meat, citronelle, and the usual medjos and fibers that you need to use. And then we got Microraptor. Let's see what that's gonna eat. It's eating away at, I don't know which veggie. Oh, there we go. Long grass. It's using long grass, prime meat jerky, and the usual stuff for the Microraptor. Alright. And then we got Troodon. I'm seeing Savaroot and Rock Carrot being consumed here. With the Medjos, the fibers, and any meats? I don't think there's any meat. No. No jerky needed. Okay, good. So that uses 2 different veggies. Nice. So that's our new kibbles. I'm going to go ahead and drop these eggs because I spawned in way too many of those. And I actually have a stack of 100 kibble of each of these in my fridge. There we go. Bam, we're going to take that with us because we're going to look at the new dinos. Now, you know what? Let's talk about the horses first. Because there's something special going on with the horses, guys. We got the Equus, right? Which is basically a zebra horse. And they're a passive tame, but they do run away from you. And what they eat is rock carrots. I have rock carrots in my last item slot, because that's how we passively tame creatures. Have it in your last item slot under number 0. And they run away when they see you. Now, if they get stuck, like let's say parasaurs, they always get stuck in rocks and stuff. You can feed them. I've managed to actually pull it off, but I want to try something new, and I'm going to go ahead and equip a full suit of ghillie. See if that does anything. Like, obviously, he's not going to spot us. This is ghillie, I think. Yeah, it is. The captain's hat is ghillie. There we go. And when we have a full set of ghillie, they shouldn't be able to see us. I mean, you'd have to pull a lot of tricks for the horse to see you. Now, I also have a unicorn in there. As far as unicorns go, 1 spawns in at the time. There's only 1 unicorn on the server. It is extremely rare. And actually, one of the peeps on my server, one of my patrons, got very, very, very lucky. And she found one in the snow biome. So if you're looking for a unicorn, at this point, I would suggest looking in the snow biome. It's kind of a weird place, but, you know, it's a white horse with a horn, so, you know, it's mythical. Who knows where it would live, right? So yeah, that's it for you guys. It's also the same taming, though. Just give it carrots, it's gonna be your buddy. That's it. Now we got these other guys here, the iguanos or whatever the crap they're called. We're not gonna mess with those yet. Oh god, there's a horse right there. It's a zebra horse. Now, what we can do is we can feed it carrots. It's not going to see us. It's a level 150 female horse. Feed rock carrot. And we have extreme taming rates. I mean, extremely high. You will not tame it in 1 rock carrot, guys, but it works, okay? We've now proven that... Oh god, the unicorn saw us. We've now proven that wearing a ghillie suit works. It works really well. Now, the kibble they prefer is Trudon. So we get our Trudon, we put it on the last item slot right there, and see if there's another horse. I spawned in quite a bunch of them. That's our unicorn right there. I kind of want to know if the unicorn also eats the Trudon kibble. Because I know it eats the rock carrots. But what about the Trudon kibble? Come here. Now I can tell you one thing, guys, that I know for sure. How is he able to climb this and I'm not? One thing I know for sure is that you can breed the unicorns. We've tested it. We have successfully made a little baby unicorn. And it was awesome. Oh, look at that. They're all stuck in here. How did they end up in there? Doesn't matter. We're going to feed it Trudon. I don't know where the unicorn went, so we're just going to give this... I like the white one. Let's get the white one. Feed Trudon egg kibble. Insta-tame. Bam. And now that one's scared because this one's ours. And there we go. Trudon kibble it is. Now the horses... I kind of just want to ride it. We can ride them unsaddled, but there is a saddle for these guys. We're going to go ahead, go into the engrams here, and scroll down a little bit. I'm going to assume that this is pretty low-level stuff. I haven't actually scrolled through this yet. Scorched Earth, don't show those. Arc Prime, there we go. The Iguanodon saddle, that is extremely low level. This is level 15 if I'm not mistaken. And these are level 20, so let's say level 15 probably will give you the Iguanodon saddle, which is the other creature we just saw. We're going to remember that, we're going to learn that. Also, scroll down, the Equus saddle, look at that, level 25 guys. The smithy is level 25, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the Equus is level 25. We can learn that, and it's kind of cool, because you don't have to saddle these. You can tame one at level 1 if you wanted, and ride it like a direwolf. Now, obviously, a direwolf is dangerous, but these guys, you know, if you're tactical about it, you might actually be able to pull it off at low level and get one. But they do have a saddle. Put a saddle on there. Go out in the inventory. Look at that. How cool is that saddle? It has like a bed at the back, like a mattress we can roll out, or maybe have a picnic perhaps. It's one of the coolest looking saddles I've ever seen in ARK. We even have the ropes to ride it. It's extremely awesome. I love it. Look at that. Now, what kind of tricks can you do? I'm gonna go ahead left click. A little headbutt. Okay, you left click, you do a headbutt. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna look straight forward, go K camera. There we go. Right click. Oh, we can do a back kick. Now the back kick does torpor. I'm not sure if it does a lot of torpor, guys, but it does torpor, so that's pretty great. You can probably, you know, maybe have it help out taming, but, you know, I still don't recommend ever using dinos that do torpor for taming. Same as, like, the frog, for example. The chances of you killing a tame before it actually goes unconscious are way bigger than it going unconscious, so I usually don't recommend that. Now, the horses can also jump in place. Like most dinos, you have to actually move to be able to jump, and these, they just jump. They do that. It's kind of awesome. C. I'm gonna press C. Oh baby, look at that. That's awesome. We can do that, and, you know, just intimidate people. Press X. Nothing. So that's it for the horses. Now I want to take a look at the stats here. 1440. Now this is a 150 perfect tame, guys. Keep that in mind. And they are unnerved. So this is not like official ARK where dinos have been nerfed. This is the old ARK. So 1440 health, 2400 stamina. That is a lot of stamina. Pretty good carry weight. This is actually really good carry weight. Melee damage seems really high, but, you know, it differs between dinos. If his standard damage is 10, this 390% isn't going to do a lot of damage, like the Phiomia, for example. The base damage, it all depends on that. So I'm going to say this guy is mainly for traveling and carrying weight. Now, what does the saddle do? Because it says, a saddle for your horse, useful for crafting chemical supplies on the go. And there we go, in the inventory, we got a lasso, fiber and thatch. Easily crafted range tool that can ensnare and pull a target. Only be wielded when riding a certain creature. I'm gonna guess that certain creature means only on the back of your horse. But I mean, we don't know. I guess we need to figure that out at some point. Let's craft one of those. Let's go. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Create a lasso. Crafting queue. Did you see that, guys? It's right down there. All the lassos. And it's basically used as a mortar and pestle. So, obviously, you can learn the mortar and pestle at low levels. It's like a level, what? 10? I will say 10, probably. So, it's one of those things that's like you already own one of them, so it's not amazing, but only a couple levels later, you can have a mortar and pestle that you can actually move around with. So, I'm going to say it's pretty useful. Way more useful than a beaver, where you can have a smithy with you, because it's way too high level, you know. At level 55, you can make a castroid saddle. You'll have a smithy with you if you ride your beaver somewhere, but who rides a beaver somewhere? You know what I'm saying? No one does that. So, yeah, whatever. We're gonna go on to the Iguanodon, because, you know, the horses, I really love them. They're awesome. But that's all that's to... There's nothing much more to these guys than having a lot of stamina, carry weight, and a mortar and pestle, so... Right, the lasso. I forgot about the lasso. Gotta do the lasso. Where's the lasso? See how you think there's nothing here? Inventory. There you go. It's something you really gotta get used to. Press that, press E, and it equips it. Oh, it's swinging it! And we can go in third person. Normally, if you pull out a bow or a gun on the back of a dino, you go into first person. You have to be. But this is nice. We're gonna see if we can catch ourselves an iguano guy and then like tame it or something. Okay, we're gonna try that. Come here. Oh god, catch him. Oh, it went first person when I left clicked. Can we move that way? Catch it! I got him! I didn't. What's happening? Catch this guy. I don't know what's happening. I used all my lassos. What does it say? You can ensnare and pull the target. Well, I guess the iguana is too big for that. That's such a shame, guys. Oh man, I kind of wanted to pull the target, but it's getting dark, guys. I'm gonna wait till morning and meet you back here because we have a couple more dinos to look at, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, you guys, it's daytime again, and it's time for the Iguanodons. Now, these guys, we're just gonna knock the crap out of them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, let's see, let's enable this. There we go, we can see him now. We can see everything. We can even see whatever that is. Is that the root of a tree? I don't even know what's going on. These Iguanodon guys, they're 150s. I have a really, really good long neck rifle, so this should not be a problem. Shoot it in the face. And it comes and wanting to attack, but then it ran. Huh. Okay. Let's get out of this. There we go. I'm gonna shoot it in the face again. Or in the butt. 2 darts. Haha, get wrecked, man. He's sleeping now. And the Iguanodons, they require Microraptor kibbles to tame them. So we got the Microraptor kibble right there. I'm gonna switch it down here. And they also just eat, I do believe they eat berries. I just want to kind of try it out and grab some berries here. Oh, why do you keep doing that? I don't want to switch between all these freaking modes when I'm picking fiber. Thank you. Alright, let's put some berries in there. Let's see. Yeah, it ate a berry. We're all good. Look at that. Berries. Awesome. Just Medjo berries. You can also feed them rock carrots and citronelle and all that kind of crap, the normal vegetables. It will tame them a little bit faster than Medjos, but Microraptor kibble is still going to just be the best thing. It's going to instantly tame once it's hungry. For me, at least, you know, because our taming rates are, like, freaking epic. And, well, all we got to do is wait for that. Oh, baby, there we go. Look at that. Our Iguanodon. Now, these guys, I mean, we've shown the saddles just a minute ago, but I kind of want to do that again. We're going to go down here. Where was it again? It was really low level, I know that much. Really low. Iguanodon kind of sounds like a poop dino. Because you got, like, guano is the word for poop. That makes him a poop dino. Wait, where the crap was it? Igu. There we go. Iguana saddle. I'm just scrolling past it because I learned it already. See, that's the problem. There we go. Iguanodon saddle. Yeah, it's really low level. This is like level 15. Great stuff. We can probably just make that in our inventory actually at that level because we don't have a smithy yet. So there it is. Iguanodon saddle. 80 hide, 50 fiber, 15 wood. Very cheap. Very cheap saddle. And these guys, you just, you just put a saddle on them. Iguanodon saddle. There we go. This is Ascendant. Bam, equip that. Stats, 1700 health. Now, this is a perfect tame 150, guys. So, you know, his stats are obviously going to be pretty darn good. 371 melee. And the cool thing about these guys, look at his friend. He's like, what? My buddy's getting ridden. That's right. The cool thing about these guys is that they have 2 modes. It's kind of cool. You have a mode where he stands on his back legs, and you have one where he's using his little hands to run faster. So right now we're in the running position, which basically, you know, makes him run like kind of like a dog would, I guess, or a horse or something. You know, make whatever you want out of that. And then when we attack, it goes on his back feet and it gives thumbs up. Thumbs up. He stabs people with his thumbs. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a weird way to attack stuff, but you know, it's a low-level dino tame, so I don't expect anything other than it being useless. Now, if we press C, it does a little roar thing. It calls his friends or something. I don't even... It's pretty darn cool. And to switch stances, so like when we run right now, it's going to run on his back legs, and it's going to be a lot slower than it is when in the other stance. You got to just right click, and it's going to go down on his front legs again, and it's going to run a lot faster. Right click on his back. See how he's super slow now? That's how you switch. Right click on the mouse. There's nothing to it. And that is the dino. Now, I forgot to tell you guys about the Equus, the horses. They gather berries, and I kind of want to test it with this guy. Bam! Berry gatherer. I'm going to assume these guys are a lot easier to tame than a trike. Depending on, you know, on how high level they are. Because trikes, the cool thing about trikes is they get aggressive when you shoot them, so they're pretty darn easy to tame. These guys, they're going to run like a parasaur, and in my opinion, a parasaur is way harder, or a phiomia, like way harder to tame than a trike, because they run. So yeah, it's one of those things. I don't know if it would be worth it. But they're definitely cool. I like them. There's nothing much more to them, though. That's kind of it. That's the Iguanodon right there. It's another dino. So, you know, it's cool. The more the merrier. I want to go on to, what's his face? The Ichthyornis. The non-water dino Ichthi, I guess. Yeah. It's one of those things. They steal your crap. It's another one of those. And it's hurtful. And I would love for them to not steal my junk, but they do. I'm going to see the spawn command here, Itchyornis. We're going to call in a 150. Bam. There it is. Don't steal my crap. It wants to steal my crap. He's after us. Okay. Grab the trank. Shoot it in the face. Bam. Oh, I killed it. No way. Oh, man. So it kind of looks like, I mean, I guess this will work. Kind of looks like a smaller version of a pelican, and obviously they have very low health. 480 health at level 150. 1200 torpor it had. So how am I gonna tame this guy without killing it? That's the real question today. You know what? I'm gonna grab a crappier long neck rifle. And we're going to try it again. Alright. I now have a primitive long neck rifle, which should not even be close to 500 damage. And of course it's raining again. Spawning them in. I'm going to run away because they steal my stuff. I don't want that to happen. Shoot in the face. There we go. Now these are the toxin darts, which are the best trank darts in the game. Shocking trank darts. And oh no, it stole stuff. He stole my meat. See how he has a little package in his mouth? Yeah, you're gonna regret that, buddy. Ow! You stole 400 carrots. He just keeps stealing. You gotta you gotta trace his movement, but he goes all over the place. Oh, that's right, in the face. Now he's running because he's gonna go unconscious. He's definitely in the water. Well, you know, normally I would say rest in pieces, man, but our taming rates are so extremely high. This is gonna be fine. So this guy also had 480 health, which could be a coincidence. It's got the exact same stats as the other guy, same torpor. First I'm going to try fish meat. That's what I want to try first. Now these guys, they eat the pego kibbles. Pegomestic's egg kibble. That's their thing. But I kind of want to see if it does fish meat or if it does lamb chops. Or raw meat, whatever. Make of it what you will. Meat or fish. It's pretty important to me to figure that out, so we're gonna see what it does here. Oh baby, fish meat it is. That's good stuff. So he's eating prime fish meat. I'm gonna take this out, put the lamb chops in there, see what happens. Maybe, okay, put food in the inventory to tame, so that's not working. Good thing, fish meat works. Now I'm just gonna put the pego kibble in there, bam, take that out, and he's gonna tame up as soon as he eats again. And it's gonna be amazing. Oh, baby, I'm drowning. It tamed, though. We did it. I put the prime fish meat back in there. He's on the hunting mode right now. Can you... Hold on. Come here. Stop. There we go. I put the prime fish meats in there because the kibble was just taking too long. I couldn't be asked. You can keep that. Now look at this guy. Look at that. That looks... You look weird, dude. You look weird. But they have modes. He's on hunting mode right now. Look at this. There's so much stuff. There's too much. I don't know what to do. Hunt and retrieve. Hunt and retrieve? What? We can pick him up. Put him on our shoulder. Look, that is so awesome. He's standing on our shoulders. Oh, I like it. He's like super big. That's got to be a heavy bird. Oh, pooped. Now, this guy should be able to hunt stuff for us. Maybe we should find ourselves a fish or something. Well, I decided to go to the river. And he doesn't seem to care very much. He's on the hunt and retrieve. No hunt. Hunt. And there's a pretty darn big salmon right there. He doesn't seem to care. He really doesn't. I don't know what his deal is. He's just kind of sitting here. Now, I tried walking past the water, just kind of like this. See, there's little fish in here. And he doesn't do anything. I threw him at it. And he just kind of, you know, he goes on follow. I didn't put him on that. He just goes on follow. And I ran through the fishes. Nothing. He's just hanging out. Now, he does make big corners from time to time, which confuses me. It kind of looks like he's going to do something. See how he flies up? But he isn't doing anything. So, I wouldn't know, guys. I don't know what to do for you. That's... It's supposed to do stuff, but it isn't doing stuff, and that's where it ends for me. Maybe you guys know. Let me know in the comment section if you do know how it works, because this obviously isn't working. But one other cool thing is that he can sit on my shoulder while I'm going Mach 1. Oh crap, my gun. There we go. Go Mach 1. Look at that. He doesn't give a damn. He's just sitting there. He's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Just hanging out. We have the unicorn. I've tamed one up that I already had. I called him Starburst just to test out how it works. It's exactly the same thing as the Equus. There's nothing different about it except for it being incredibly rare. Only one spawning in on the server at a time. And, well, what I said is we found one, a wild one, that wasn't cheaty like this one, in the snow biome. So go check that out. Now, obviously, they just eat the same stuff. It's the same deal as a normal horse. Oh, we got another normal one here. I don't know where ours went. Last time I saw him was in this corner. Huh. I don't know. Maybe he escaped. Or despawned. But, yeah, you tame him exactly the same way. There's nothing to it. Just give it some carrots, and you got yourself a unicorn. And if you did get one, congratulations, because they're amazingly rare. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Now, the big dino. The one we cannot tame. It's a big whale. I think the real name is Lichitis. If I'm saying it right, I don't even know if I am. But these guys eat rafts. I'm not even kidding you. They're aggressive towards rafts. Now, I have 2 rafts here because I want to do a little test with you guys. We're going to have him eat this raft. I know there's one behind our Bronto right there. He just spawned in there, so I want to see what happens. And then I have another raft on which I put metal foundations just to see if he can eat the raft when it's, you know, protected by metal. Because it would make sense that he wouldn't be able to eat it, right? In my eyes, it does. Where is he at? See him? Oh, there he is. He's like instantly aggressive towards the raft. Oh, baby. Look at that dude. He just attacked the raft. And it needs about 3 or 4 bites to kill the raft. Let's see. Can I see the raft health? Oh, there we go. Bam! It's almost half health now. He's just hanging out down here. Look at that guy. One more bite. The raft's gone. I'm going to go ahead and jump off my raft. Bailing. We're bailing. Get out. He's going to eat it. Oh, and the raft is gone. Destroyed by leeches. I don't even know what to call these guys. Now, you can also harvest stuff from these. It's kind of cool. We're going to go in the water. Stupid suit. Always broken. Stop gassing. Thank you. Okay, so these guys, I'm gonna come real close. Let's see if he notices it. Or scrap meat. Wait 10 minutes. I got 50 raw prime fish meat from that. He doesn't seem to care. That's cool. I'm out. Can we jump on that? There we go. Now, if you look at the raft, you can sink foundations by putting pillars on there and lowering them, and see how it's like metal on the underside of the raft. So, literally, there is no wood that he can attack except for that place where I'm standing right now. The odds of him actually hitting that, minimal. I mean, if it's even possible at all. I don't think he's going to be able to hit it. And I'm just wondering if he can eat metal, because in that case, that means my cruise ship that's parked right there in the bay is never ever coming out again, and I'm going to have to build a wall just to make sure that it doesn't get eaten. Now, oh, he is aggroed. What? He just damaged the raft? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Okay, that is... You know, that is something Wildcard needs to change. Because this raft is entirely made out of metal. Look at the bottom. That's metal right there. And he is hurting the raft. You're gonna break my metal raft, aren't you? Oh, there it comes. I'm not sure. It's probably one more bite, but that is kind of stupid. I don't like that. It's encased in metal, which means it's protected, which means he shouldn't be able to eat it unless he can actually damage metal. It was destroyed by the leech. Oh my god. That means this guy right here, my pride and joy, is in danger right now. Yeah, we're building a wall. Oh my god. That's a bad thing. Now, there's also the alpha version of this will. And as I said before, if you kill this, you get a captain's hat, which is just a cosmetic. And, you know, it's kind of cool, I guess. I prefer other types of captain hats, like the big ones with the feathers and stuff. But I guess this is kind of cool. Alright. That's it, guys. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you want to see more of ARK and me playing it, don't forget to subscribe either. But for now, until next time, bye!